Do you know their old name? Apa? I forgot lah. Tapi dia punya old Devolver their old name is quite funny ah.
Was it something to do with dongs or something?
Yeah. It's something to do with dongs. That is their original name before they change it into Devolver. Yeah, because masa dia orang tu lah announce themselves to the tu lah apa nama what's it called IPO, they have to reveal everything ah. That's their first name. It was Dong something.
They have to reveal their dongs to the investors.
Dia punya company profile is the funniest shit. Macam, wow. Oh no, now we can't do this shit anymore. Because it's the funniest shit.
Game Talk Media Group.
Ah.
And on that note,
We're starting that high, ah.
you gotta start hard, I guess. Welcome to dia.log, the Game Motors podcast.
Welcome.
Apologies in advance to the unsolicited dick jokes, but that's how we gotta start.
Yep.
No worries. It's a rainy day outside and the mic might pick it up, but we'll keep those down, by the way. The jokes. Introducing the panel, Daniel's over there.
Hello.
And Anan's here, the other side.
What's up?
And I am Amirul Macron Ashraf.
Finally here.
Finally. And it's episode 97.
Ooh, very close
Almost
to
the
100.
elusive 3-digit.
Almost there. The rain is cheering us on.
Yeah.
Yeah, so how's it going, guys? It's been, as always, the past 2 weeks. How's it going for you guys? In general.
Could be better,
Hello.
but couldn't be worse.
Yeah, it could be worse.
Yeah, it's that time
It's
of
been
the
good so far.
It's that part of the time of the year where it's almost the end of the year. Time to wrap things up. Time to apparently interestingly in video games. For us at least, not many games in our radar, like big games in our games in general, I guess, in our radar at this time. It's not
Because all the good games are next year.
Yeah.
The big guns next year.
everybody's waiting for February 2022.
Yeah.
And of course, some of them already blinked out. Like, come on, that's way too packed. Way too packed.
At least kan, Saints Row has gotten the good idea and just said, nah, we're not gonna go in February, man. We're not gonna fight Elden Ring. It just ship itself to August.
It's always fun to see.
No way.
It's always fun to see the chicken game when, oh yeah, we're gonna announce our release date here. And then, oh, we've announced our release date here. The same place. Also, the company here. Alright, what do we do now? Now's a good time to delay. Although there's one game that got a reverse delay, now that I think of it. But still during the hectic month of February, so that's interesting.
Is it Sifu?
Yeah,
Like,
it's Sifu.
I mean, they saw, Saints Row has jumped out. Okay, we'll go and take their spot on the line.
Oh, you know what? Yeah, it's the same date, right? Okay, they're taking February 8.
Yeah.
Good on them. I also kind of fits lah, because you know how slow clap the developers are currently like having a marketing exclusive deal with PlayStation, right? So I guess Sony budged them. You go earlier this month, we can put Horizon at the end, the later of the year, later of the month.
Later in the month, because there's early in the month is Sifu, which is a PS4 and 5 exclusive. Then we have Horizon at the end at 18. 10 days, yeah. We give you 10 days early.
So make it a Sony month. Cool. Because you know what? This month has been the Microsoft month. And let's talk about the other Horizon game.
Yes. The it's also about mechanical beasts, but
Yep. Some others are screaming as well, but screaming intense rather than screaming whatever electrical noises those mechs in Horizon Forbidden West will be singing. But yeah, Forza Horizon 5, we've alluded to this the last episode. We didn't go through it yet because my passport hasn't been cleared that time. But you know what? Since launch, 10 million people, 10 million players,
10 million players been playing this game.
million has gone to virtual Mexico.
I hope they are socially distanced at least in Mexico right now.
I mean, if you count ghosting, having the ghost mode on every player is social distancing. I think that's been like proper SOP for now.
Yeah, true.
So yeah, Forza Horizon 5. Let's start with pointing out at the obvious, because this game is basically what you've played of Forza Horizon 4. Right, Daniel? You've mentioned this before, right? It's basic.
Yep.
Like, if you want to pinpoint, okay, what big new thing here? There's no big new thing. Like last time. Last time they put in seasons. Like changing seasons that actually change not only the look of the place, but also like opens up and closes up some parts of the world. But this time, the big selling point is that piece of land, that open world that is virtual Mexico. I keep using virtual because it's not
Near Mexico.
That's the strong omen there. I know right now in Forza Horizon 5 it's storm season, but apparently outside of my house is also like that. Yeah, I hope the mic picks up.
The virtual become reality. This is the metaverse that they wanted.
Oh god. No, the thing what I was to say is that this is not they didn't go the Ubisoft way, where it's like the crew, right? The crew tries to be a one-to-one recreation of open world America, which is really not, and is very weird looking. But here they take like creative license out of wazoo. It's basically still like you can say it's basically a square space of an area, but it's supposed to be the whole entirety of Mexico, something like that, because they keep referring the place as a state, similar to how the UK was in Forza Horizon 4, when it's actually just part of Scotland, I guess.
I think like they didn't mention like Mexico City. No, this is Mexico.
Yeah.
This is Mexico.
Mexico. That's it. That's all they say. This is just Mexico.
Bienvenidos de la... Oh no, my Spanish is horrendous. So no, I'm not gonna attempt. But yeah, there's a lot of... speaking of Mexico, right, they really nailed at least to someone who is not exposed to Mexican culture, they really like infuses all those Mexican feel and tone to the game. Like, you meet people who are like the locals there, right? As your basically the characters that you'll bump through in a lot of the events, and they basically like very much local. They're like like proper Mexicans. They like insert some Spanish in their language. Sometimes they go. And the fact that they can quote like stuff like, oh, they keep saying like, one of them is like, oh yeah, my next uncle is like this, or no, my grandpapa is like this. Oh yeah, that's the kind of Mexicans that are portrayed in Forza Horizon 5. Yeah, I can believe that. It's more, you know, how the familial kind of like folks there. So they really drill that tone. But other than that, the world itself is amazing. Like,
Yeah.
on the west side of the place, you have like very untouched, very beautiful untouched beaches that move into Baja sand dunes, and then into a volcano, and then you go to the northern tip side, you have the rock formations and canyons, and then you move to the west side, it's like much more still beaches, but much more populated. There's a lot of parties going around there. Then you go south, and then you find the swamps, you find the lush jungles. If you stay in the middle, you find like hills, arid lands, a lot of farmlands. And then you go a bit north from the middle, you find the one city, the only one city in this virtual Mexico, which is the city of Guanajuato, which is full of like twisty roads with tunnels. And then, where else? And then there's lots of drag streets. You have 3 drag streets if you want to do the quarter miles. You have multiple tracks on there. And there's just a bunch of good roads to drive around. It's so much fun to just go roaming on the open world.
I haven't I agree with that. Like, tapi tu lah, I haven't seen people doing because like one of the part of the Guadalajara is the tunnels, like mentioned, but I haven't seen people crowding that to listen to the engines.
Oh, you haven't?
Because
I've seen some. And then
maybe
and then they crash at the end because there's a very sharp corner. I always see people like, oh, the tunnel ends. Oh, sharp left. Hit the trees. It's always that like it's already like a rite of passage for me to see like people crashing down there. I did that as well early days, which is fun to see. Oh, lots of people like crowding the, I don't know which part. Of course lah, the outside of the festival sites is of course always a lot. Yeah, the Toge road. The hill climb.
The hill climb, yeah, it's at Caldera.
Towards the volcano. I mean, by mountain climb is you climbing to a volcano. Yeah, and you have 2 routes, one for asphalt, one for dirt, which is also fun. Like, oh, okay, you have 2 then. Yeah, that's crowded as well. Speaking of crowded, have you tried to interact with the random people? Say hi, let's go on an adventure.
What? Tak ada. They just ignore me.
Wow. Like, I mean, at least on day 1 of launch, people keep on spamming the hi, let's go on adventure. Like, okay. And then, like, the thing is, there's this new thing called Forza Link, which basically a contextual chat wheel. So the idea is like they want to nudge people that are around the same social space together and nudge people to like play together, like go into a race together. And the idea is kinda interesting. And I sort of see the potential at launch because people keep saying, hi, let's go on adventure, and you can reply back to hi to that player. And unfortunately, it doesn't work at launch because the server has some issues. So each time I try to get people go into a race, right? Oh, let's go to this race. Yeah, I'm in. Some people can reply, and then supposedly we all be set into a destination to go there, or supposedly we should be in a party together, in a convoy together to go there, but it doesn't happen. And because of the new way of they push people into the world rather than like have the same people in the same server at the time, they kind of do the MMO way where you go a certain distance, that guy that you saw at that site will suddenly fade away, and then somebody new comes in. And a lot of times, like I was mid conversation with the chat wheel, and then suddenly the guy goes scoop, hilang. Oh, it's gone. They're gone. Wait, what? Like to the point that one of the cool features that is included with the contextual chat wheel, like, you can actually ask people, yo, ban fine mana? Where's the ban fine? Have you do you know where the ban fine is? Like I have instances where some good Samaritan says, I've got it already. I found it. I've marked it on the map, and then it's basically literally you don't have to search. It's marked on your map. You just go there, and then you can say thanks. Send a message, say thanks, and they get points for that. Internet points, because it's worthless, but it's fun to collect. The other way is like, oh, let me show you. And literally the game will like put a marker to that car, to the player, and then you follow them around to the barn. I did that. It was I think that was on the Toge road, which is horrendous if you want to like search, bumble around, and I forgot drone mode is a thing. So some random dude stopped their drift run or something to help me find. I think it was a BMW somewhere there. I think. So yeah, good on you. Thanks a lot. I would have wasted way too long just to get that one.
Oh, check out pasal bonfire. Have you? Do you know the one of the new features is giving a car?
Yeah, give back.
Give back, yeah, give back. And okay, let me. What cars have you been finding in the barn fight give back giveaway?
I mean, for me, I'm out of luck lah because I have like three duplicate Chevrolet C8s, Corvette C8s. The starter car, I got 3 of the starter cars.
Oh, it's too bad.
And the fun bit is the starter cars are free, so everybody has them. So basically, they just give the freebie away. Like, god damn it, at least put some effort lah.
Yeah, at least put a tune on it, like I did.
I got one that was the Jeep. I don't know is it because of there was an exploit back then, but yeah, I got the wheelie Jeep. Sure.
Oh, yeah, I think there was a glitch code. People were finding the Jeep so that they can, ultimately you just do unlimited wheel spins.
Yeah, I guess that was a thing. Yeah. My run of giving back, getting gift cards are really bad, but I guess that's karma lah because I did attempt to send a gift, but the first thing is actually that I thought you can give it to specific people, so
No.
apparently you cannot. But what my plan was that when I had the game, right, I would buy like 10 BMW Zetas, tune all of them up, and then put some garish liveries on them, and then send it to all the people in my friends list. I will send you a Zeta, I will send Ken a Zeta, I will send Toffee a Zeta just for the memes. And all of them should have like very different liveries. All of them are cursed. Apparently I can't do that, so I have to just send it to some the choice is like you can send it to a new player, to a player who's basically reached the end game, reached the Hall of Fame, and some other options that I forgot. But basically, you have no choice to like specifically target a player. So I guess you cannot. The reason why is because they do discourage from doing that kind of spam lah. You don't want to get 10 BMW Zetas all targeted to you.
I like to call that the Gemma effect. Because I can see him playing that and then people sending him Zetas.
No, because I know in the Warframe community there are jokes about like gifting the same character that the same Warframe that person, that streamer hates, and send them a lot.
Yeah.
just to troll them. So that was the case. I wanted to do that, but no. Okay, so what happened was I sent out a random BMW Zeta tuned to Class A, with a garish livery featuring Maria Rose from the Dead of Alive series, and it went off. Supposedly, when you receive a gift, you can reply back and say thanks. You can say thanks in many ways. So like thanks, I appreciate the will. Thanks, you've made my day with this gift. Thanks, I will take care of this car. Or just say thanks, or don't say thanks. Don't reply. You can just get the car, but don't say anything. What happened to me was I got an inbox reply saying that there's a notification saying, yeah, your gift card has been sent. That's it. No message, and then I don't see my internet points going up. So that person who got that Marie Rose Iseta has totally pissed off. And that's why I'm being cursed with so many Corvettes. So yeah, what about you, Daniel?
I'm not as bad as Mac. I've been sending, like I said before, like I've been sending my cards, starter card as well, but it has been tuned for, let's say, for that week. I think like the first week was a car, like a race car or something. So I've tuned the Chevy to be like a very good grip car, and I gotten my thanks for giving me this. See, someone will appreciate effort.
No, I put effort. Nobody, just that person does.
Misplaced effort.
Some people are so picky about their cars.
No, they
man.
want the car that they can use for, the seasonal events.
It was on Class E, man. At least the tune I found was labeled unironically fun.
Unironically fun.
That person tuned that car, that setup to be unironically fun. No, and I actually put it into the test. I tried it out before giving it. It was fun. It was unironically fun.
Maybe that guy hates Iseta in general.
Or Marie Rose.
Or anime or whatever. Biasalah.
Weeps.
Weeps, man. A fucking weep just came in. This,
They're
what the heck?
destroying Forza Horizon with weeps.
Really?
And you know what? With a player base of 10 million, I won't judge that person. There's so many people out there.
That's 9.9 million more.
And I don't think all 10 million are weeb, so fair play. Fair play.
But unlike Mac, since he's getting three different same cars, I gotten also like 3 different cars, but it's from the same brand. It's basically 3 different Nissan Silvias. I've gotten the S11, the S12, and the S13. Which I guess helps my car collection punya category then. Because I have all 3 now.
You have all the Silvios.
Yeah, all the Silvias now.
All Silvias.
At least that one's a very specific taste lah to go out and buy a Silvia.
Nah, mate. This is just grab this car, man. I don't need anymore. Like all of them are bone stock, so they haven't touched the car at all.
So they just buy to spread the love of Silvios.
Maybe it was like from the guy from Initial D when you guys could join our Akina Sun group. here's a S15.
Akina Red Suns.
Yeah, here's our S15. Drive over us.
And before you ask, the AE86 is a rare car, hard to find. You cannot buy.
It's very rare.
You cannot
Nobody's
buy.
gonna give you that.
You cannot buy from the auto show. You have to like either scour to the auction or you get it to the doing the playlist, stuff like that. So if you get an AE86, that means that guy is a whip and he cares a lot to spread the love, the tofu love.
Imagine some guy he gotten the car already, and then because it is the 86 is going to be a seasonal car. What are the odds of us getting the car as a gift? I give it 25%. Nobody's gonna give that car unless they are very kind.
That's the thing. If you get an 86, and that's a rare gift. That person is very generous.
I will die for you, random stranger.
It really makes you think a little bit different about cars and a car game by just having the feature to give a random people some car. How do you give gifts? And truth to be told, I'm very bad at giving gifts. Hence the event happened. But yeah, it's always something that I've been thinking a lot since playing, because later I'm right now I'm still like at the point where I don't have unlimited money, as in like I'm still hovering in the I'm living the under 1 million lifestyle, because each time I get almost a million I buy a new car just for fun. Ooh, that car looks cool. Okay, slap some body kit. Okay, fine. Next car. I just keep buying cars for no reason. Like I have too many Audis for no reason. Oh, this one I want to keep it bone stock. Oh, this one I want to make a sleeper. Oh, this one because I saw a video of the Muro. Let me see the details. Is it the same details as it? No, that Audi RS, is it RS4? I think RS4 wagon. We supposed to have
van,
it's van, right? It did have the Porsche mirrors, but it doesn't have the portion name at the calipers. That's a small detail you've missed, Forza.
There, I see.
You
Yeah,
missed
the
that,
small
Forza. Dark Demuro knows. But however, but I've checked another car. The 488 GT, the 488 Ferrari.
Mhm.
Okay, you know how they have those garage luggages with their own branding, right?
Oh yeah.
That's in Forza. If you open the
Oh,
luggage at the
no.
front, you see 3 bags, and you can slowly. I think you can just manage to see the 488 GTB label on that garage bag, which is like sit inside very nicely inside the bonnet, the hood of the car.
What's the in-game law version description of that? Maybe our avatar forgot to pack their bags in. Which is why we have to buy our own clothes now instead of given free.
Oh yeah, you can buy clothes, but the clothes selections are
Good. Ugly.
I mean, not enough lah, not enough. I mean, even the silly ones are not enough. Probably they're gonna add it like post-launch lah, for post-launch stuff. Yeah, the thing about Forza Horizon 5 as an overall game is splendid. And what it does new is not that it brings big new features, but it's like adds little things here and there, just small tweaks here and there, like tune here and adjust there, and fix this part, and everything, and then you add in the new map, and everything is like, oh man, this is one of the best games of the year right now. Simple, and I'm glad that this game is not a yearly release, because I would have not been enjoying it as much without the big new change they needed. And some of the old stuff, like, I think has run its course. Then have you played all through the showcase events?
Yeah, I have.
How do you find it? Meh.
It's meh. Because me and my friend, we took it like a week to finish everything and enter the Hall of Fame. Basically, the ending game mode.
Uh-huh.
And that was during the preview event now. So basically, that 7 extra days that all the premium pass members get, we can just finish it there.
Yeah, those are like... we've seen already a race with the train. It's already... okay.
Race with a train, with a bike, yep. Race with aquatic watercraft, duh.
It's already stopped getting fun, but the expeditions are okay.
Yeah, this is fun, that's loads of fun.
No, because, I get it, because they want to have like some story stuff and like some cinematic stuff that they can show off to people, right? Like, expeditions are okay, even though like do it once, it's still like, if you're gonna do it again, I think it's gonna be boring, but at least it leaves a lasting impression. No? First, because they use all custom soundtrack, like they've composed music specifically for the mode. For the I think it's like 5, is it? Counting also the intro lah. The intro is also
like 5, yeah.
So all of them have like specific music catered to them, and then every bit of it is like helps in like, okay, we give you backstory of the place as well as the culture around here through our the local people around you lah. And then you get to do some cool stuff, or rather some random stuff. They have like optional objectives that you can hoon around. Okay, cool. And then they introduce like some of them introduce weather, some of them introduce stupid gimmicks. I do like the parade one. The parade one was stupid fun because despite being very bare bones. You literally go drive to some festival, and then you go into a parade, you drive the parade mobile, and then you end it by driving the parade mobile and jumping it over a cliff or something. It's basically your linear shooter experience, your theme park mode. Yeah, theme park ride.
Tourist section.
Tourist attraction, the theme park ride. So you just go on with whatever stupid stuff they put on, but just the music sells it, my man. it also helps that because they've actually posted the music like early before release, and I keep in looping the song, and I've keep on thinking where, in what context would be a drum and bass that transitions into Mexican traditional folk music and then transitions back into drum and bass makes any context within the game. That's the context within the game. You drive a parade car into a cliff. Uh, but yeah, what else about Forza Horizon 5? We've touched about the online stuff. We've touched about
Oh
the
yeah,
theme
our
park
character
ride.
can talk now.
Hmm?
Our character can talk now.
Oh yeah, I almost forgot because it's not that significant. I mean, it's cool that the character can banter a bit, but your character will still not have any agency. No? It's not like Need for Speed Heat where the character has a character.
This is just another virtual body vessel that
Uh,
can talk.
Basically, your character can just reply back. That's it. That's the end of it.
The sass bot.
Like they won't like make any well, you know, yeah, they just reply to the situation and just say really or something like that. Okay, I talk to you later. Okay.
Soka. If it's Japanese, just soka. Soka. Hi.
Yeah, it's basically just a reply button. Okay, fine. It doesn't add enough to be significant lah. But I guess they're taking the steps. We'll see lah. We'll see.
Ooh, I want. If they're doing this, I imagine nanti Forza Motorsport 8. I hope they go full grid on it.
Oh no.
Oh, please.
Oh boy.
Come on, Motorsport games. Give us the great experience.
No, I don't mind story and racing games, but please don't make it just a scenario mode.
Make it like. Remember, there's this PS2 game, man. That is my favorite sampai sekarang. It is the Rich Racer punya, what's it called? The Rich Racer.
Racing Evolution.
Yeah, the Rich Racer punya spin-off. That is. It is still my favorite racing game due to the fact of its Metal Gear story-like punya storyline. With conspiracies and all, like. It's. None. Any of the racing games haven't reached that point yet of absurdity.
Okay, so there is substance apart from the boobas. Okay, cool. That's the only thing I remember about that game. God damn it, I hate it.
It was conspiracy. You literally have to drive one race, like one season using a PR500 that somehow has a twin turbo charge in it. That's basically Forza Horizon. That's just basically Forza Motorsport. You and your shitbox against like Vipers. Yeah, so if anyone has a working PS2 atau emulator, go try out our Racing Evolution. It is bonkers, man, and I love it.
The weird sidestep to Ridge Racer.
Oh, check out Ridge Racer. It's now on Xbox backwards compatibility. I should buy that.
Ridge Racer 6.
Yep. The last two.
And then,
I'm pretty sure that there's no Ridge Racer after that. I'm pretty sure.
Pretty sure.
Pretty sure.
It's okay though. Right Fest is good.
Yeah, Right Fest is good.
Anyway, Forza Horizon 5. Any closing thoughts? Because I think I've said enough about the game.
Yeah, like it is one of the few games that does live services well. Unlike another game by a French company that killed a major franchise for their squeaky clean racing game.
I agree.
Tamara. Not mad, just disappointed.
Yeah.
But okay lah, it's a good. I cannot wait for their expansions. Where are we going next?
Put you in some island and then put you into another toy world. I don't know, Tonka construction. Forza Horizon 5 Tonka construction.
Oh no. Ah, tak boleh. This is a E-rated. I thought if it's got T then it could put a Breaking Bad in your games.
Nah.
Like, you know, you have to drive this apostrophe chicken across. You have to drive this chicken across Mexico.
The fact that they have to keep on the whole joke about nudge wink street racing. Is it allegedly okay? I don't know. In one part it feels cringe, but also the fact that they keep on doing the same joke, I kinda okay with it. I don't know. It feels okay. You want the game to be like this? Okay, cool. Party all day, music festival all day, just race cars, like everything is all okay. Everybody is fun and dandy. Party all day. Okay, cool. No talks
Very
about
cool.
drugs. No talks about the dangers of hedonism. No. This is the car paradise. Just enjoy. Drive car
and
bro.
vibes.
Car bro.
Car vibes only.
Yeah, car vibes only. Good vibes only. The fact that you can hear the soundtrack, it's all good vibes all around. The pop music is all good vibes.
One song that's literally one song from the Block Party that's literally about, I think, homosexuality. Tapi everything is crap. It's only good vibes.
Is it some of the songs that are like missing lyrics?
Yep, that's the one.
I see. I see.
The radio treatment.
The radio
Oh yeah,
treatment.
this is the proper radio treatment. I think the Bring Me the Horizon song is also Bring Me the Horizon. That song is also like missing some lyrics. Okay. I mean, there are at least 2 songs that feel so good as a chorus. So that's the vibe of Forza Horizon 5. Hey, feels so good. It can be anything, you know. Just feel good. Be yourself. Not any other. We're not insinuating any other meaning about that. There's no other implication. This is just cool. Car vibes only.
Car vibes, my car vibes.
Car vibes only. Yeah, that's Forza Horizon. You know what? This is one of my favorite games of the year. Like, no joke.
Yeah,
no cap.
same.
No cap.
No, same. Racing game of the year will be hard.
Oh
Tony.
man.
Because there's like three good games.
Man, Hot Wheels is good though, but Forza Horizon. Oh man, that's gonna be a debate for sure. But we'll get to the bridge when we cross the bridge. When we get how was the phrase? Yeah, that phrase there. We'll cross the bridge later. Okay. Find the review of Forza Horizon 5 on GameX.com. It's now live as the time you are listening to this. So what's next on the agenda, on the docket?
Oh, so are we racing still? We're gonna keep the racing vibe now.
Yes. So.
Because we're going to talk about our very long abandoned segment. Tapi at least because it is racing week for the next, I don't know.
It's raw sick.
It's raw week for the third week in a row, maybe.
I almost thought we've abandoned this show, this segment until next year. But here it is. One more dia.cast.
Yeah, one more. Oh, and this one is like quite meaty because we already know who's going to be driving for who. And we have an interesting topic to talk about after we talk about 2022. So, yeah, we start with the basics next year. Next year is 2022, right?
Yeah.
I have to double check. All right. And will there be 23 races for F1 next year?
Oh god
It's a
damn.
lot.
Yes.
It's too much, I think.
I mean, this year is already too much. We're ending 2020 F1 2021 at December.
Oh.
December. Yes, December 3. We're ending we're ending the F1 season at December 3.
Is it that usually this is the time of the year where off-season starts?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Last usually
like usually the last race like next week something end of
it should be
November.
next week. Like Abu Dhabi should have started next week,
Or
but
early
next week,
December.
yeah. Like I think 2020, our final year was November 30th at Abu Dhabi.
I believe I'm saying this, but I think that we've seen too much racing going on. There's too much, man.
It's too much.
Like the fact that
I'm happy that we got the F1 week, but right now okay, this is a bit too much.
like every day there's
almost every week, yeah.
every day there's still always some F1 news popping on my YouTube. So like, oh, come on, we still vrooming? We still vrooming?
Yeah. Because I think if you think about the triple header week is bad, what do you think about the 6 toplet race week? The 6 toplet header, which is what we are on right now. We are in week 4 out of 6, because the last 3 races was in, and I quote, okay, USA, Mexico City, and Brazil. If I only watch USA. Because that race was fun. Mexico was Sao Paulo tak payah cerita lah. So sambung lagi. So we're now in the final stage of the F1 season. All of it is in the Arab Emirates punya section. So Qatar, Saudi Arabia, and Abu Dhabi. It feels like a slog already.
Yeah. I mean, also the championship's getting hotter.
Oh, it's too hot now.
It's too hot. Too much drama.
Too much.
I mean, the last race at Sao Paulo. Oh, the sass is next level. Just sassy. Everyone's sassy. The sarcasm is off the chart.
Yeah, like the best part is that I've seen like Twitter threads of people like, what if we disqualify just both Mercedes and Red Bull, and then we have go fashion Ferrari versus McLaren again.
No, the battles has been on off track too. That's the thing. Oh god, are we doing this now? Oh man,
The mind games, the politics.
Using
That's F1.
using every tool to get the advantage, and that mean every tool. And if they have to look bad with while doing so be it. They want to win.
Be it.
Be a
At this
Karen.
point, every point matters. Every point.
Karens.
Be a Karen to win. It's okay. It's fine. That's how much they want to win.
Nah, I can't believe Ferrari tak pernah buat macam ni. Probably because they are Italians and they're like and because they understand pride, so they don't want to be. If you complain about anything, they will think that they are weak. So that's why they never complained like during 2007 or 2010, 2007, 2010, and I guess 2017. But that's their fault. The Asian leg was terrible, but that's their fault. And then when they got caught with the illegal engine 2019, 2020, they suffered. And they didn't complain one bit.
Nope. At that point, they just head down.
Yeah, whatever.
Head down, keep pushing.
Here's Charles and Seb hitting each other. We don't care anymore.
You know what? Humble Ferrari will always be something cool to see, rather than the usual Ferrari. Like right now, the current Ferrari, they're just like, they are the plucky midfielders, the best, picking the best of the rest.
Ferrari, the midfielder. Oh man.
Oh no, they've done a bad pit stop. Typical Ferrari.
I like that rather than when they fumble up big time and then everybody, ho.
Like they don't even left at anymore. Like, no, please Ferrari, help us break up this very ice cold championship now.
Yeah, the problem is becoming this tense because there's no third wheeler. Unlike last year's, where there's always a plucky Red Bull trying to screw up the Ferrari versus Mercedes championship battle, but yeah.
They're just like Ferrari, like, no, we have our best friends McLaren here. They want to fight with us, and we don't want to bother that.
That now is like Formula 1, Formula 1.5, Formula 1.75. There are more battles down the grid.
Yeah, so I guess we can go through what's happening in Brazil in a bit of detail, because it started out in qualifying where Lewis Hamilton for Mercedes got disqualified for having his rear wing DRS. Is it rear wing or DRS or both?
The DRS flap, I mean basically rear wing.
Yep.
Open up just 0.5 millimeter too wide. 0.5 of a millimeter.
Yeah.
So instead of 85, not 0.5 or 0.2, basically more than 85 millimeter, the maximum. So like, no, this technical rule infringement, so disqualification.
Yeah, technical rules are technical rules lah, black and white, can't see much.
Yeah.
But
What
happened was interesting because somehow Mercedes get a comeuppance during the managed to do something.
So okay, I think like then the sprint race happens. Bottas won with Max Verstappen second. So nothing too major besides Hamilton literally doing like 15 places in 20 laps, which is absurd. But that is the power of the Mercedes car.
And the power of Mr. Hamilton.
Oh yeah, and the power of the goat himself, by the way. God damn. I watched the speed race. I didn't watch the full race. Like, oh god, that man is literally on a mission.
Yeah, he's on fire, like almost quite literally.
That is boring to see him win every time, but never deny his greatness. Never. He is that good. Oh. No wonder he keeps winning every day.
He's that good. I mean, good is one thing. He's also very lucky. When was the last time he got caught in like a first lap incident?
Oh yeah.
Almost never. I don't think he ever get caught.
Since 2016, yeah. Since 2016, he has never got caught in the first lap incident. Because I remember the last time he got caught in an incident.
What was it? Azerbaijan?
No, it was Spain.
Oh yeah, Spain. Okay. Oh yeah, that one. No, I was thinking of the magic thing. The magic break situation.
What's Azerbaijan, yeah.
Now that's technically that's just a restart, so I'm not counting that. Like the actual first lap incident.
Fair. Okay.
I mean, it's always at the pole position, so lower chance. But still, that guy Hamilton is very lucky. Also, his skill. That's one thing.
I mean, he is #bless.
Yeah, very much.
You know, our luck and skill is a very large snowball. You're already skilled, and then you get lucky with the opportunities, and then you get more opportunities to increase your skill, and then you keep on getting lucky from there. Yeah, it's a snowball effect there. But yeah, still never deny his greatness. He's
still good. Even though like you don't like him winning, just man, so good. Dang it.
Yeah, I still hate seeing him winning every time. But he's good, never deny that.
It's so good, man. Oh.
Yeah, and then what, the race?
And then the race, well, it is, like 10 laps to the end. There was the battle for the lead between Max Verstappen and Lewis Hamilton, because, Bottas beat Bottas. He has already checked out the season and just left the door open for Max. And shenanigans happened where Max pushed Hamilton wide.
Allegedly,
yeah.
No penalty, no action.
No penalty, but yeah. That was Sunday of last week, so that was literally 15. Yeah, that's on Monday, so it was 15.
At least
Like,
no
4
one
days.
got took out this time around.
So, yeah. So then, like 4 days later on a Thursday, Mercedes filed like appeal to the fact that they found evidence that he did push him wide. Okay. And then he like literally this morning, or well for Euro this morning, they've just announced it that we're not going to we're going to deny this appeal. And the worst part is, I think because this morning, during the drivers briefing on Thursday, like the media showed us that I think there's 5 turns that they have to take care of the track limits. After the ruling that there is no appeal, all of the track limits are gone. So basically, well, free for all, boys. Good luck. Don't try to crash into each other.
They just give up enforcing the rules.
That's
Now,
it. I'm on
racing is
vacation.
racing.
Yeah, I'm on vacation for the next 3 weeks. Good luck, boys.
Racing is racing. It's gonna get spicy this
Yes,
weekend.
here's what like the F1 punya the F1 show host Will Buxton just said this. The FIA has just deleted the entire section on track limits and replaced it with a coverall of every corner. So basically, track limits doesn't exist. He pushed me wide. Yeah, which corner did he push? We're not gonna check everything now. Oh, so qualifying tomorrow is gonna be interesting. Imagine the lines, man. Which line are you gonna take for the fastest line?
Not the motorbike line, I
The
guess.
motorbike line.
But for real though, the Mercedes so fast. So fast. Oh my
Like
god.
this is the Mercedes that I remember from last year. Like for the whole season, right until Brazil, and I feel like the car has been like limited, probably because they are not working on it. Since it is the final year of this regulation, so they run well probably Toto Wolff and his team like we just keep the car like last year, but just like make it move more improve bit by bit. But after like I guess I guess the gloating of Red Bull. Kat mana? When did they start gloating? I think around Monaco. Yeah, I think around Monaco because I remember for the French GP, like Mercedes bringing upgrades for the first before the summer break, which I'm pretty sure I read it somewhere in an article. They said no, we're not gonna bring any upgrades. And then after round 7, it just spirals down to whatever we have right now. The chaos.
At least it's fun to see the battle for the championship still goes on. The only problem is the championship is too long.
Yeah, that's 22. We are literally at 9. Yeah, this is round 20 out of 22. So 3 more.
When will the Netflix guys gonna edit all this? I mean, I guess they'll release it before the season starts lah. Like last year. Like this year.
Yeah. Drive to Survive season 4.
How many seasons are it? Has it been?
Season
It's already
18,
3.
19, 20. Yeah, season 4. Okay, so check out pasal season. So let's talk about next year.
New car, baby!
New car. Ooh. The looks doesn't sell me yet, but I think I will. But it's still like the 2018 cars. Like it will grow on me.
Just wait until some of the cars have ridiculous noses lah.
Oh yeah.
Just wait and see.
Big nose.
I suspect the nose will be the ones getting a little bit different. The rear wing is, I think, is fixed for the most part, as in the geometry, the weird shapiness around the tires, right? I think that's gonna stay. But the nose has probably some tricks. Oh yeah, and the wings, I guess. Front wing. Maybe we'll see who gets the Coke bottle. The Coke bottle hip the best. Or maybe we'll see some humps there at the back. Or some weird shenanigans at the lower rear wing. I don't know.
But it looks big. This car it looks bigger than this year's car. That's the weird thing.
Yeah, because
Maybe because it's shorter. That's why. Is it shorter? I don't
the
know.
wheelbase. Yeah, the wheelbase is shorter.
Oh, okay. No wonder.
no,
I mean, if it's the same width with shorter length, it will look kind of bigger. I don't know.
yeah, and the fact that there's like a lot more body is being seen rather than hidden in the black void that is the barge boards, because they don't want people to see how the intricate geometry of the barge boards, which is now gone with this new car. So that also helps in the curve. See, it is looking like a thick, chunky boy. If you look at the right, you look at the right angles, and also also the tires look.
It's thicker. The tire is thicker than this year's.
And ironically, the tire is actually low profile. So
Yeah, it's low profile, but
technically the tire is less thick, but it looks thicker as a result. Yeah, I'm excited to see who shoots first, who's ready to present their first beautiful abomination.
Beautiful abomination.
Because nobody knows where this direction of the rules gonna go. We could see the return of those weird noses. I don't know. I would love to see the return of the weird noses again and see how the FIA is gonna rectify it. But probably the less fun is like all of the development is under the car, because that's the current the next year's meta will focus on the underbody. So probably a lot of innovations are like sight unseen unless a car flips over, which hopefully not. We don't want to see people getting flip over in real life.
what are you at? Can you flip over? Like, I think because it is. Oh yeah, it is ground force. Yeah, I remember the new car is ground force. Yeah.
Is it ground effect?
Yeah, it's using ground effect. Yeah.
Ground effects back. It's
Why did they ban before? Oh yeah, because it's too dangerous.
too dangerous at the time.
I mean, let's say you already have the ground effect, and then sort of disruption, the car probably just fly away.
Danial, we have DRS now, so basically that we can do the wind discussion on wheel. So this is gonna be interesting.
Yeah.
Well, at least there's no rookies out this next year.
No
What do you mean?
rookies.
Well, one rookie, one year.
Guan, we got one rookie. One rookie.
Okay.
Yeah, so the driver is quite easy. We start from the top and go to the bottom. So Mercedes, Hamilton, and Josh Russell.
Spicy.
This is gonna be terrible. I can already sense it.
Oh boy, I can
Super
already
spicy.
see. Spicy rivalry.
This relationship will determine how long Lewis Hamilton will stay in the sport. If Russell plays ball, we'll see both of these pair together for a bit more. But if he's not, which is the likely scenario, oh boy.
Yeah.
Good luck, Mr. Toto Wolff.
It's Nando Lewis again.
Yeah.
It's gonna be another Nando
But
Lewis.
this time Lewis is on the Nando side.
You live long enough to be the villain.
20 seasons. He's been here for 20 seasons. I think he deserves to be the villain now.
Oh man. Yeah, Mercedes gonna be spicy next year.
So the 5 teams that are not gonna be changing is Red Bull, Verstappen, Perez, McLaren, Ferrari, Leclerc, and Charles Sainz.
Fine.
McLaren, Norris, Ricardo, Aston, Vettel, and Stroll. And Alpine with their youngest double world champion, Fernando Alonso. The youngest rookie ever to have a double world championship, Fernando Alonso, and some French guy named Ocon. AlphaTauri won, yeah, AlphaTauri 6 as well. AlphaTauri, same Tsunoda and Gasly. Mazepin and Schumacher for Haas. And now the other two teams that have changes in their lineup. Bottas joining Sauber, replacing Kimi Räikkönen, basically.
Bye, Kimi.
Bye, Kimi.
Bye, Kimi. And Guan Yu Zhao. Guan Yu Zhao or Zhou?
Guan Yu Zhou.
Zhou.
They go with
Okay.
Joe. I
Joe.
think it's been nicknamed Joey in the paddock, so that's
Joe
another
Mama.
thing.
Yeah,
To
that's a good name.
avoid that one. I know it's come. Yeah, it's gonna come. Of course. Imagine people commenting later next year. Oh, every post we got new Joe. People call Joe Mama. Joe Mama.
Who's that? Oh, that's Joe. Joe, what? Yo Mama.
How do you pronounce his name? Joe Mama. Aduh. Yeah.
Oh god.
I think only Bottas had a multi-year contract because Zhou has only 1 year. Because
A rookie.
Guan Yu Zhou has only 1 year contract because there is talk that Sauber's own junior driver, Theo Pocher, taking his seat after this.
Mhm.
Tapi tengoklah. Let's see.
Mm-hmm.
I think Zhou deserves 2 seasons at least.
Yeah, but it's gonna.
Because
Let's see first. Let's see.
yes, for me, Zhou is more of a Latifi. Nicholas Latifi punya type of driver. Because he can score points, do some remarkable drives here and there. Tapi he won't win.
Driver.
Yeah, he's just the average driver. So he might, suddenly, oh look, he's in the top 5. After the front runners have just took themselves out. But yeah, boleh kot. It could work. And the other one, our final changes is with Williams. Latifi stays. The other Canadian, and the return of everyone's favorite driver, Alex Albon. Albono is back. I mean, he did want to race in DTM.
I mean, with DTM shit show, I don't think he's gonna race there again.
Oh man.
DTM. He's not gonna drive for DTM ever again.
Oh, DTM is another whole segment of the show.
Yeah, it's a farce.
Oh man. What did DTM stands for?
Deutsche Touring Wagon Masters.
What are they doing right now? None of that.
They're not racing in German.
Yeah.
Not even a
Also
touring
some
wagon.
Italian cars.
It's not a touring wagon.
It's no longer touring wagon.
Do you call it a master if the final race has a lot of shenanigans happening?
Nope.
So they are doing nothing about the name.
Nope. All three DTM doesn't apply.
Just like the Holy Roman Empire.
It's not holy, it's not Roman, it's not Empire.
Okay, back to F1. What else are we gonna put in the dia.cast?
Ooh, the tracks.
Any in particular interesting? I forgot already.
The return of the Asian track. So we have Suzuka, hopefully Singapore, hopefully Australia. I hope. And I guess we're going to do some shenanigans in Miami.
Oh yeah, Miami is a thing.
And if the time willing it, because the Imola Grand Prix is back permanently this time, and it's going to be set in April 24.
Uh-huh.
I mean, it looks fine.
Yes. San Marino.
Yeah.
So
That's
wait. That means we gonna have like 2 Italian race?
Yes, as is tradition. As in the tradition before 2010.
2 in Italy,
Oh.
2 in the USA. What else? Yeah, I think
starting this year we're gonna have 3, at least minimum 3 Arabian race. So Jeddah, Bahrain, and yes, Marina.
Yeah, let's call it the Gulf header.
The Gulf. Tapi for next year, like round 1 and 2 is in the Saudis. In the Gulf area, because Bahrain starts first again. Because Australia, I think like their lockdown releases in April of next year.
Yeah, I mean,
hence why Australia
is like the strictest of lockdown. I don't know how they can still survive mentally with the lockdown now, but yeah, Australia. Okay, start with Bahrain then.
Then we have the Jeddah circuit, so that's Saudi Arabia next one. We haven't raced it yet. We haven't raced it yet. The race track is not even finished for next week's race, but okay lah, tengoklah how.
We'll see. I mean, if not gonna race next week, we just go back to next year.
Finally, a break. No. My F1 driver, thank God, a break. 1 week break.
Hey, what's the worst it could happen? It could have been like Vietnam, which is cancel it forever.
Because the sponsoring politician like got voted out.
Yeah.
That day. Or is it arrested? I forgot, because corruption.
Arrested for corruption.
Yeah, arrested and lost his
funding. Yeah.
God dang it.
At least Indonesia, like the new Mardika circuit for MotoGP, there was like doubts, but they are now this week they're racing superbikes. Good luck for them, because it's rainy season. So I'm not sure if I'm not sure if the superbikes could race during this weather.
Now that you mention it, oh boy, that's scary.
MotoGP and rain is not a good combo.
Oh, not even for the beautiful graphics that if no.
No, 2 wheels and rain.
No.
Ooh.
Okay, then we start. Yeah, I think we're gonna start the European season at Spain, because since Miami is somehow in May.
That should be around summer. No,
it's the start. Yeah, near
end of spring. Yeah, still spring.
When is the Super Bowl? I think it's after the Super Bowl, because that's hence why they put it there.
Yeah, they wanted the post Super Bowl crowd.
When is Super Bowl 22? Yes, betul. Literally at the Hard Rock Stadium as well.
There you go.
So they just gonna get on one go. So make this place very crowded for this month of April and May, and that's it.
What could go wrong? Hopefully nothing. Hopefully.
And then we return to Spain. The European calendar from Spain to Belgium. No, Hungary before the summer break.
First, okay.
Yeah, then the summer break with the new Spa, because they have already deleted the house that have been the bane of the track since 2006.
I mean, it's basically a clubhouse, so no value loss.
It's their house. That's the problem. It's their house. They could have just robo it during the renovation in 2006.
Yeah. I mean, it's not like a historical house anyway.
No, it's literally
just like a clubhouse bar or something. Yeah.
You can do that at the F1 paddock. That's what it's for.
Then after Spa,
and after Belgium is the Max Verstappen GP.
Austria.
Dutch
or Dutch GP.
Sandvoort, yeah.
The Sand
Max, Super Max.
Super Max.
Yeah, it's a good thing Max won. It's a good thing the car was literally working.
If Max Verstappen is took out at lap 1, how many of them are staying on? How many will be bullied?
is this F1 in 2020? the grandstands are just empty now.
I'm for Max and Max only. Oh boy.
The Dutch Grand Prix is probably the best home race ever. In my opinion.
I remember also Steam Radio during this year's Dutch Grand Prix. Oh, did Max Verstappen won? Because I'm seeing a lot of orange. He's literally doing the final lap. I think he was in sector 2 when Max crossed the line. Oh, did Max won?
All I see is orange. Okay, after the Dutch GP.
The usual, the Italian GP and the Russian.
Mhm.
Because I think Singapore switched with Russia because it used to be on the 25th. The Singapore used to be 25th September, but they have switched with Russia. So now it is a switcheroo. So around 17 Russia at Sochi. This will be the final time at Sochi. Because they'll be they're moving it to Moscow.
Is it what? St. Petersburg?
Yes. Is it Moscow?
Is it?
It says St. Petersburg second. Yeah.
St. Petersburg, yeah.
Okay, so now
Igora
that...
Drive. Yeah, Igora Drive. Yeah.
Alright, so there are two set Petes. One in US, one in Russia.
The only good thing that come out from the Cold War. And now we have two St. Petersburg.
Yeah, two places in the world with two racetracks in St. Petersburg. Cool. Yeah,
And
after
then
Russia?
After Russia is Singapore and Japan. So
Alright.
Suzuka and Marina Bay. Okay lah. This is a good double header because Asia. I'm looking at Suzuka and Japan and it gives me very bad flashbacks. 2017.
What happened in 2017? I forgot.
Yeah, Singapore GP didn't happen in 2017.
Oh yeah, I know. There's no Singapore GP, yes.
There's no Singapore GP. I wonder why.
Singapore GP.
I wonder why they skipped 2017 Singapore GP.
Everyone was there, but there's no race. I don't know why. Okay, moving on.
Yeah, then the North America, the final North America leg, US, Mexico, Sao Paulo, and then we end it at Abu Dhabi.
Still the season ender.
How much the Crown Prince of Abu Dhabi paid F1 to host the finale since 2010 sampai sekarang? Probably ridiculous amount of money.
Enough money to host the final Grand Prix.
To host it for almost 2 decades. Okay.
Fat stacks of moolah.
Yeah, it's since 2009, so 2 decades. We have been doing the finale at 1 year. Brazil, 1 year at Brazil because they had to renovate the track for 2012. They had to renovate Abu Dhabi Yas Marina for early, so that's why they switched with Brazil in 2012. And then the rest from 2013 sampai 2021, we ended at Yas Marina.
Yes.
Tapi the new they have making a new layout for starting this year, which makes the track. Yeah, it flows much better. They have just basically cut off. It is one of the straight lines, the weird slow section of Sector 1, which is fun in driving in F1 games, but it's not fun to watch the race.
Oh yeah, the Conga line.
The Conga line. Boring, this one. And then I think the final sector has been just cut off as well. It's now basically an oval, like in Zandvoort. So I expect the speed's going to be fun there. And that's it. That is F1 for next year.
That's a lot of tracks.
There's a lot of tracks.
That's a lot of tracks.
Also, I hope they don't cancel the Chinese GP.
Oh no, going you.
Oh no, there's no Chinese GP this year. On the calendar 2022. Yeah.
No?
Yeah.
No.
Chinese?
Due to there's no Chinese GP for next year. That's what I'm thinking like, shouldn't it be at least at 4? 4 Asian tracks? Yeah. Oh, okay. So, here's from the F1 side. The Chinese GP was under contract to feature in the calendar this year, but does not expect due to travel restriction to COVID-19 pandemic. The Grand Prix is due to return in 2023. So now I swear, I hope Guan Yu Zhou does a good job in F1 if he wants to race in his home race next year in 2023.
Hopefully he managed to get a home race. Okay. Now the narrative has shifted. Oh, spicy.
No, I was about to say that. I hope, like, my word before I checked the calendar once again. Like, I hope he has a good race in China, and then I realized there's no Chinese GP this year.
Oops.
Or next year.
Oops. Oh man, it would be a total bummer. He got the seat at the wrong time. At least get a home race. Alex Young got a home race.
Did he? Oh, yeah, he did.
He did.
Yeah.
He did not do well, but that's partly also because of the crowd.
That's just Minardi. That's just Minardi in a nutshell.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is dia.cast for this year.
Yeah, that was a long one.
Yeah, that was quite long.
Gee, can't wait for next year's Formula One. While this year's still ongoing. Oh boy. Yeah, we should keep dia.cast during rainy days like this. I mean that literally. So what's next on the docket?
Oh, so it just hold on.
I see someone who wants to head back into the metaverse after last episode.
Let's go.
Yeah,
But
sure.
it's not the metaverse that you guys talked about last week. I mean, more or less related, I guess.
The free metaverse, not the you have to pay for a very stupid goggles thing.
Yeah. Okay. Here's the thing. Thanks to a certain someone getting something, I got the chance to own another thing.
Ooh.
Thank you, Daniel.
Welcome.
Yeah. So Daniel bought my Switch Lite, so I got extra money, and how do I say this? I succumbed to the temptations of Mark Zuckerberg and bought a Quest 2 VR headset. Oh my god.
Oh, you mean the Meta Quest 2?
Yeah, it's called Meta now. Meta Quest.
Oh god, they killed Oculus just so everything can be Meta. But yeah, the Quest 2. Speaking of it, the Quest 2 itself, I heard is pretty good.
Yes, review. Okay, the only downside is it's owned by Meta, formerly known as Facebook. That's the only downside.
The only problem with this very good and well-engineered hardware is that you are doing a deal with the devil. Okay,
yes.
cool.
I mean, almost quite literally, I guess.
I mean,
that's the only downside.
Yeah, the developer, the man who is behind it is also a demigod being working on within the realms of fiction and reality. So not surprised.
the metaverse god living.
The metaverse girl living between realms of reality and fiction, between lives and hell.
You are immortal, for I am immortal. I live in the virtual and the real. Of all the realms I conquer. Oh god.
Yeah, for those who doesn't know that,
like gone to OD right now.
Yeah, for those who doesn't know, that is basically John Carmack. Formerly at it, and now I guess Meta.
Oculus.
Yeah,
now
Oculus,
part
not
of
Meta. Yeah.
Oh yeah, the metaphysical man with extraterrestrial brain power, John Carmack. Oh yeah, that guy.
Yep.
Oh, it's all meta right now. The meta jokes one meta.
The whole world is just a meta joke.
Exactly. Okay, back to the Quest 2. So, for those of you who did know, the Quest 2 is a standalone VR headset, meaning it does not require a PC to operate. It just works as a singular unit. So it's basically a phone you strap on your face. That's basically it. And then you can access the VR worlds. And what else? Huh? Oh yeah, so the controller is basically Oculus Touch controller. So from Oculus Rift. So the device control designs different from HTC Vive and Vive Index, whatever. So it's quite different. And yeah, the strongest thing about Quest 2 is the standalone features. So because you don't need a dedicated VR machine, so anyone can pretty much plug into the metaverse with just $299. Oh god, it's pretty cool though. And the question you guys want to ask?
Yeah.
What question?
How comfortable it is with glasses? Since we both wear glasses.
Yes. Okay. That's an interesting question because I have the same concern. Because I wear glasses. Also, I also asked the seller about glasses, and then I read the FAQs in Oculus website. And yes, it's compatible with glasses as long as it's not wider than 142 millimeter and not, how do I say this? The maximum is 142 by 50 millimeter. So if your spectacles are within this parameter, you can fit into Quest 2. You just have a glasses spacer. So you install the spacer inside. And then you have let me check, like around 4 millimeters of extra space. Even so, it's not recommended to, how do I say this? Just wear glasses inside. I also got some third-party spacers, lens spacers for glasses wearer. So basically, alongside the glasses spacer that Oculus provided, I have a silicone O-ring around the lenses that prevents my glasses lens from touching the Quest 2 lenses. Yeah, because like replacing is so expensive. So yeah, better spend now than spend later. God. But there's also another option. You can order prescription lenses.
Ooh.
So basically, order prescription lenses based on your glass prescription. Then just install on the lens itself, the Quest 2. So you can play without glasses with the lens adapter. Which is pretty cool. I'm probably going to order some maybe later, not now. Yeah. I mean, for me personally, for me personally, it's comfortable. I can wear this like for hours. Not 4 hours, I mean hours. No discomfort at all. At least when not moving too dramatically. So I haven't played Beat Saber yet. I'm not sure if I'm planning to. So if one is how do I say this? Going ham with the physical activity, yeah, probably gonna have some problems. The glasses are gonna fog out and stuff. But as for now, if I just play some chill games, it should be okay. At least for now. Yeah. The base spec for Quest 2 is 128 gigs of storage. So previously it was 64 gig. But then they made the refresh version. So now the base model is 128 gigs. Same price as the 64. And then they add of silicone rubber pad because the stock foam pad can cause some irritation. So they've put extra silicone pad. Which is good because for a more active session, you don't have to buy a different silicone pad to prevent sweats from the foam. Yeah. The only downside, I guess, for wearing glasses and then adding the glasses spacer is, how to say this, your FOV gets smaller, like a few degrees, your field of view. Because it gets further away from your eyes, right? So the FOV gets a bit smaller. So instead of let's say 90 degree, so you get, I don't know, say 80 degrees maybe. I'm not sure. I haven't measured it. Yeah.
Oh, there's
what is
no FOV slider in there.
No,
I
no,
see.
there's no FOV slider. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, it speaks FOV.
Mhm.
So the further away you from the lenses, the less FOV. Sorry, Toto Biscuit. Sorry, TV. There's no FOV. There's no FOV slider. But yeah. What else? So far it's good. Also it's pretty high resolution per eye. So it's like 1920 by 1600 something resolution pixel per eye. So pretty high. And then default frame rate is 72 hertz. But there's already some experimental firmware for overclock up to 120 hertz. So you can go pretty high on this.
72, huh?
Sorry?
Just 72.
Yeah, default is 72. But then you can activate activate the experimental features. I think on Oculus Link but you have to connect to PC basically.
Okay.
So you can overclock the display to go like 90 hertz, 120 hertz, or you can downclock to 60 hertz. Depends. Like if you use like virtual desktop, like third-party software used for this. Okay, yeah. In the beginning, I said you don't need a separate PC for Quest, but the best feature is that you can use this as a PC VR headset.
I know where this is going.
Yeah. So with the stock one is Oculus Link. So you just basically connect your PC or laptop, whatever, to the Quest main unit. And then with Oculus Link, you basically have a PC VR headset. Or if your graphics card is not supported, which mine is, you have no option but to purchase like a third-party software virtual desktop. So you can basically connect wirelessly from PC to Quest 2. So yeah, I've been playing VR chat for a while.
That's where it comes all the way.
All the way back to VR chat. Oh, man. It's good.
The metaverse.
Yeah, the metaverse. Yeah, back to the main topic, the metaverse. But yeah, I mean, have you guys tried VR before?
I've tried it for GT Sport. So it is like, tapi it's not, I guess it's not that, well, it is slow because it is 60 frames, tapi it's just like a driving punya tu, just drive, solo.
Yeah.
It's about it.
I remembered, was it like 4 years ago? So that was like in the infancy of VR. There was an Acer event and at some random cyber cafe, well, maybe not random, I just don't remember it. But when everything is like all said and done, it's like, oh, that we have a VR setup here. Wanna try? Okay, cool. And I think I played Fruit Ninja VR. I remember doing stupidly. I think it was cool, but it's probably kind of cringe if you look at it.
Yeah, I like still in first year.
Like cool samurai move, like something like that. Like, oh boy, I mean, I had fun. It kind of works. I feel like, you feel the periphery is also like you have the vision, but I'm not sure if like I feel a sense of place with it. But man, that's early VR. I'm not sure. Is it just the old Rift or something? I forgot.
The thing is, with
is it a 5 maybe? Yeah, sure. Continue.
With the first generations of VR headsets, this problem called screen door effect. So you basically see the pixels and the space in between the pixels. So like a net. So that's sort of immersion breaking in a sense. But right now, with all these newer VR headsets like the Valve Index and then Quest 2, they got pretty high resolution right now to the point where unless you look really hard, it doesn't. Yeah, you don't see the screen door effect anymore. Like you just a screen in front of you.
Nice.
And then I tried VR chat. Try and basically play. It's just a way different experience though. Instead of just seeing like a 2D flat screen, of course you see the 3D model, but it's 2D screen. You basically feel like you're in the world, and then all the avatars and models, it feels alive, like 3D, like you can touch, like you can see the textures and stuff. Oh my god, it's just next level. Yes, VR has gotten really good right now. Really different. So yeah. Okay. Dear audience, you may ask a question. Why now did I buy?
Yeah, why now?
Okay. First of all, because I already like have the money. But second, probably because of Mark Zuckerberg and the word metaverse has been flying around. I don't know. It sort of gets into me in a sense. I'm like, oh, the metaverse. Like I want to, how do I say this? Be part of it in a sense. Not the NFT one, of course. Yeah, I mean, I've been sort of entranced with the idea of virtual reality since I first encountered Sword Art Online. So, yeah.
So are you excited to die in real life when you die in VR?
I don't know.
That's always the thing I keep mentioning about Sword Art. Yeah.
Yeah. Hopefully we don't get to the SAO timeline. Where you can
Did the
just
SEO start next year? I'm not
2022, is it?
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm not sure. I am pretty sure.
No, I think it's a bit forward, like 2052.
Hold on, I have to check.
VR memory.
Oh, it's okay.
Yeah.
Mr. Zucc still has time to make
Yeah,
our
he's still
dystopia
got time.
reality.
I don't know, if you die in the metaverse, you die in real life.
Who's gonna be the Kaya Bagiko of the real world?
Oh no.
Is it Zucc? Is it Jeff Bezos? Wait and see. Oh wait, Jeff Bezos is Lex Luthor. So no.
Yeah, he's the Lex Luthor.
Yeah, I'm officially a denizen of the metaverse. Mark Zuckerberg metaverse. Not the real metaverse.
I gotta remember, even in the metaverse, there's always the corporate boundaries there. Okay, this is the metaverse, and then you go over there, you go into the VR chat metaverse, and then you go over there. It's like
Second Life,
the Sony PlayStation,
metaverse.
the Sony PlayStation Home metaverse. Okay.
Okay, bad news, Anan.
No.
The start of the series of SAO is November 2022.
Oh,
No, time's ticking. Time's ticking, Mr. Zucc. Get Mr. Carmack to find ways to kill you when you are VR.
announcing Quest 3 with bigger battery. Why do we have bigger battery here? Prime brain.
It's only 4 years. You'll be stuck in the metaverse for 4 years, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not that bad. It's not that.
Wait, it's a 4 years stuck. You are stuck in it in 4 years. There's the story arc.
Yeah. The story at GGO ends at year 4. So I think that's like, SAO dah habis kan? Is it?
No.
SAO finish?
No, I mean, technically the light novel is still ongoing.
Tapi technically they have already escaped.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
The first arc is the Aincrad.
Yeah.
And then he went out, and then he went to the ferry. I forgot the arc.
Yeah, I remember Phantom Bullet. Yeah, I remember Phantom Bullet.
Phantom Bullet is the
volume
third
5.
one.
Yeah.
Third arc.
Yeah, that's the third. That's volume 5 of the novel.
Mm-hmm.
So,
And then Underworld. Underworld is one of the longest arc. I'm not sure how they managed to squeeze in like one season. But yeah, they sort of made a miracle in cutting stuff. But yeah, the novel is still ongoing. FYI. For those of you who do not follow the source material for Sword Art Online.
Yeah, I'm just looking at Reddit. Yeah, it's just 4 years. So yeah, better. You're stuck in the meta for 4 years. What next? 2025, I'm a free man.
Okay. Since I don't follow Sword Art Online that much, I just know the gist. So you mean that those guys spent 4 years stuck in the VR world, and then got out, escaped, and then got back in again.
Okay. I think like the first one is 2 years. Is it 2 years or is it
2
3
years,
years?
2022
Okay,
until 2023.
2 years. 2 years they got stuck, and then they went out. And then they no longer use the old Nerve gear, the old VR MMO headset. So no more death game. But then they went in because at that point VR MMO has become really popular. So like a lot of basically the new RPG. So a lot of companies making they still went in because there's no longer a death penalty.
Okay.
Like quite literally. That's why. It's only the first arc, the Aincrad. That's the only death game. The other ones are not.
Okay, at least it makes more sense because I thought, oh boy, we've escaped hell. What are you gonna do? Let's go back in again. There's a new hell. It's not gonna happen like last time, isn't it?
No.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a better way to tell the story. Okay, cool.
Yep. Okay, back again to Quest 2. So for now, total costs, they have burned money for this, like almost 2K, which is pretty cheap considering all the other VR setup out there.
Yeah, HP, like I think HP is still 4.
Yeah, HP Revo is like 2.5K. Like, let's say you want something other than Quest, you need to shell out at least 3.5K. And that's not including the PC. Because you have to.
You need a beef. You need a beef PC for it.
You need beef PC. Yeah. This Quest 2, you just pay. Let's say you just want to pay the base price for just the Quest, like 1,600. So 1,600 ringgit. That's it. But of course, I suggest you go buy the accessories just to complete your experience. Yeah. All in all, probably going like 1,700, 1,800. Yeah, almost 2K, which is still quite cheap. Yeah, it's pretty amazing though. But yeah, the downside is you have to sell your soul to Mark Zuckerberg.
Oh no!
Oh no! You have to have a Facebook account. Why? Why Zuck? But apparently, Meta say that in the future, I mean, close near future, you don't have to have Facebook account to log in because you need Meta account.
I was always waiting for that. Maybe it's just a dead ringer for we're gonna change something. Yeah, okay, you don't need to use Facebook account. It's okay. We have something
Meta
bigger.
Account. God dang. They're playing with words again.
When you sell your soul, and by this case your data, you can't go back.
Nope.
Once you sell your data, then you sell your soul.
Look, my soul is probably worth $5.99 to some advertisers out there because, oh boy, I've been getting IKEA ads these days.
Yeah. I mean, I've been getting ads about standing desk, not IKEA, but still standing desk. I don't know why. I don't know why. Whose fault is it? Standing desk of all things.
The virus spreads and
the standing desk virus.
Oh my god, my
that a
phone's
thing?
spying on me. Why?
the ad virus is spreading. I'm immune to it because I've got the IKEA ads now because IKEA gaming. I mean, I can only blame myself for that. I had to write the news for it. So yeah, that's the Quest 2.
Yep, that's the Quest 2. Been good so far. I mean, it's been like 2 days something. Yeah, let's see how it goes later on. I'm probably going to just dive in deeper into the metaverse.
Alright, let me know if you have already coefficient and avatar or something.
Okay.
I don't know. I mean, if you want to commission free, so please. No one's stopping.
I'm not a furry though.
on.
I mean,
The rich furries.
let's see. Yeah. If I can make money making like avatars and stuff, yeah, probably going to do.
So the news?
Yeah,
To the news.
Okay. So speaking of what technological wonder, I hope you're not waiting for a Steam Deck because it's getting delayed.
Ooh, the aftermath of the chip shortage.
The chip shortage, yes.
Okay, here's the thing. For Malaysian listeners, viewers, you may not know this, but one of the factors of chip shortage is Malaysian factories closed down.
Yeah, it's
AMD is here, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's not just like chip, like CPUs and stuff. Let's say small components.
Semiconductors.
Yeah, for semiconductors, like microcontrollers and stuff, also made here in Penang and stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
the lesser known companies that make
Yeah.
up the Silicon Valley of Penang.
Yeah, the Asian, Silicon Valley, also the Asian Silicon Valley in general.
Yep.
Because let's say we make specific components, microcontrollers and stuff that we send to China for a higher value chips, higher value circuits, then ship to car manufacturers and stuff. So we are Malaysia is part of the supply chain. So yeah, I mean technically you can blame the Malaysian how do I say this?
The government.
You can blame the government for not getting your PS5.
It's a long stretch, but you can.
Yeah, it's a long stretch, but yeah, it works. It applies. Damn you! How is it? We did!
I mean, if you get angry and you want something to change, and you know what? That change makes to better working conditions for all the people involved in the industry, including the people who are underpaid. They are coming from other countries working here. Immigrants. So yeah, I think you can totally complain. It probably may be for a better cause. So yeah, Steam Deck delayed.
Our fault.
Delayed to February 2022.
Alah.
And that's provided it's not delayed again.
I think it's gonna be delayed. This is Valve time we're talking about.
Oh yeah, Valve time kicking in, huh?
Yeah, this is Valve time. Yeah.
It's been so long since we've heard about Valve time.
I mean, okay, the thing is, this is like pre-order hardware. This is not like promised game. So yeah, I think they have to deliver one way or another.
I think the thing that what was the play date is also delayed. Yeah, so
Play date also delayed.
Yeah, for the same damn thing.
Oh, that one's totally made in Malaysia, no question.
Yeah, and that's why we do.
Yeah,
that's totally on us.
Yeah, that's why. Like I sort of underestimated our influence in the supply chain up until this shortage. But holy shit, we are that. We have that much of a pie in this kerfuffle.
Yep.
And I thought at first we just messing with the rubber industry. Oh no, the semiconductor is actually bigger than we expected. I know they are there, like they are LED manufacturers in the Silicon Valley over there. So yeah. What's next?
Oh, next we have. Remember last time we talked about the GTA Trilogy Definitive Edition? I think last episode. Did we talk about it?
Last
episode.
episode.
Two. Yeah, the last
Episode
two.
95. Yeah.
Yep. So it has been a terrible launch. The game is terrible.
And I thought the art style was an acquired taste, but oh boy.
Somewhat terrible, but not this much. I didn't expect to fuck up this much.
Because
how terrible are we talking about?
it is. You know those weird ass, Unreal Engine punya quick quotes kan? Quotes
and features.
Yeah, it's in this, and it's just. It makes the already janky gameplay of San Andreas even weirder.
The texture's not loading in time.
the texture not loading in time.
My favorite pet peeve of the Unreal Engine 4.
And like the rain doesn't render properly. Like literally.
Yes, the Z-layer rendering.
Yeah. Like it's gotten so bad that like they even have, I don't know. The problem is that they brought in old bugs that was fixed in the mobile version back, which I'm impressed that this is the same company that made the mobile version for Android and I guess Xbox and Xbox 360 and PS3.
Man, they were working with a shoestring budget with this one, and a very tight deadline because hey, who could have guessed 2021? This is 20th anniversary of the GTA 3. Who could have guessed? Am I right?
Like they could have just like do it for 2022. GTA Vice City's 20th anniversary. That could have saved them from this embarrassment.
Need more time to wait for GTA San Andreas anniversary.
San Andreas as well. But it is quite like there are some features that is just fully bugged. Like I can name you a few. I've been playing the Xbox Game Pass version of San Andreas, and like the ending mission of the first part of Los Santos is bugged. The one with Woozy, I think the one with Woozy, the one where we have to guard him from a bunch of triad gangs. Yep, that one is bugged as well.
Wow.
And that's not halfway through the game.
Yeah, that's like.
I think they just take the old code and then wrap it in Unreal Engine.
Yeah,
one way or another. The introduce old bug, they took it straight out of Bethesda playbook. Skyrim Anniversary Edition, old bugs.
No. Speaking of old code, it is the old old code like with death comments on it. Like there was one, like I think it's the San Andreas Switch version. They have old code from 2004, 2003, where there was, I think there was one line was just fix this fucking line. When they but the Switch version, there is all of the developer comments are still there.
Man, the Scottish is still strong there during those times. Oh,
like it is. This is an amazing fight because how rare you get to see one of the secretive gaming companies. This is basically their black box, and you just give them on into a digital download like that.
Yeah, the disappointment is for me is that okay, the main characters kind of look like an upgrade of some sorts. Okay, sure, they look okay, and then you look at all the other side characters and I don't know if they are better off just ripping the original models and put it into Unreal Engine 4, or they botched something because oh boy, Candy sucks is an abomination.
I think they just click the button auto smooth.
I think like I've read somewhere that Ghost Trick Game uses AI, like not Adobe Illustrator, like actual AI machine learning to do the graphics.
What up-res stuff?
AI based smoothing.
Yeah.
The AI does its job as ordered.
Yeah.
I mean, if that's what the AI does, I mean, good.
It's not their fault. It's the developers' fault. Why they just press AI smoothing, and that's it. Pray it works.
Like there was one. I think someone pointed out on GTA Vice City that there was one of these best jokes on the music store where they say air guitars for $200. The air guitar. I remember in Vice City, like someone pointed out on Twitter that for one of the shops they sell air guitars. Because that thing is funny, but the AI somehow made it turn into AR guitar.
They're missing the I.
Yeah.
Oh, is that why all the spelling errors are there?
Because the computer made it.
Because it's AI based upscaling. They're like, just delete this smudge. This is not important. This is just a smudge.
AI upscaling works best when you have pre-rendered backgrounds, not with very carefully designed cityscapes and textures around
Yeah,
it.
like the atmosphere of San Andreas isn't there anymore. Like I remember there's this one point where you can go to Mount Chiliad and see the whole map, like literally the whole thing. You can see Los Santos at one part. You can see one part of what's it called, San Fierro and Las Venturas. Like this is the funniest shit. Like come on, boys, where is the volumetric spark? You know the thing that made it like atmospheric.
This
This is so clean.
I've mentioned it last time around, right? The fog is there not just for covering the draw distance limitations.
Yeah.
It's actually selling the aesthetic.
Yeah,
It's selling the aesthetic. Keep it the fog. Keep the
Like-
fog.
the fog is there, so that you can say, oh, it's so cloudy here. Like, oh, you can barely see, the Golden Gate Bridge like that, lah.
Plus the fact that when you are in Los Santos, right? Back in the days, the fog there's only not a fog, but also like an orange tint. Yeah, it looks smoggy because early 90s LA is like pollution hell.
Industrial.
Yeah, and then when you go to San Fierro, it's all clean because it is a clean city.
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly, but still.
It's not like now, but yeah, that time, yeah, sure.
So yeah, it's gotten so bad. Like, as before this recording, they actually released a statement that not only Rockstar did announce a statement just now that they have vowed to repair all of the wrongdoings of the Divinity Edition, and one of the like key points that made people mad about this edition is that they remove all of the original Trilogy games.
Yikes.
Good news! They are putting them back. They'll be adding back the classic versions of GTA 3 Vice City and San Andreas back.
Admission of defeat.
They're making
White
it okay.
They
flags.
know they're fucked up.
A major clusterfuck has happened. And that thought that they can get away with it charging $60 freaking dollars, 249 ringgit for all 3 botched remasters. The audacity.
Yeah. They know because at Metacritic now they are sitting at, I think it's still 0.5. So it is bad. Yeah, it is very bad.
Not even one.
Astounding.
Astoundingly bad.
How did they thought that everything is okay? I have no idea. Who thought this is gonna go well? I have no idea.
Like the worst part, like during the launch last week, that after they found like the developer notes and not only developer notes, the cut music, and even like the hard copy mod which they removed first time.
Ooh.
So there was 3 days where you cannot play for PC players. You cannot play all of your GTA games for literally 72 hours because they tried to fix that. And because for console, they just here's a patch, like here's a 100 megabyte patch to remove them. But for PC, no, you cannot play the game for 3 days. Oh my goodness. But yeah, them reselling the game back is they're admitting defeat.
I mean, they are fucking up with one of the most beloved game franchise ever. Game trilogy.
You know what? Without GTA 3, Vice City, and San Andreas, right? Rockstar is just another knockoff B game developer during that time.
Yeah. Because they made like double A games at that time, like just midnight clubs.
Midnight Club
racing games.
Midnight Club is not AAA game.
It's
Back then,
racing game.
back then, there was like, this is like a cookie, interesting, weird game from the developers of Sound Madness.
Yeah, this is just Need for Speed. This is just Need for Speed, but weirder.
They only got clout because GTA 3 was a hit.
I'm guessing like since the other houses that Dan Houser left already, I think this is intervention from the CEO, aka Sam Houser, the one that doing the business and all. I think this is them. This is him stepping on the foot. Like, yeah, we need to put it back, man.
No, remember, this is Rockstar Games that used to pride for working too much.
Yeah.
Over delivering. I.e. crunch.
Yeah, it's gotten so bad. Like Red Dead was delayed because people complain. The original Red Dead got delayed, but I think because people were complaining that they were crunched too bad.
And this one is produced outsourced with probably a limited budget and time. And just really, okay, here you go. Yeah, a lot of the big corporations, the big publishers are in a not so good place right now. At least this one we can find out, game bad.
Yeah, the bugs. All of the original bugs are there. Like, it's like you never left.
Good to see you again after
Hello,
all these
friend.
20 years. Man. Yeah, this industry still needs growing up. Or maybe we should speak budget.
Yeah,
Putting
there's too much money. They got complacent.
I blame GTA Online for that.
GTA Online, yeah. And for whoever that actually bought GTA 5 again, for the how many times and made it so like how many million just this year alone?
150. I think like for this year it's 100 million. Yeah, they've reached the 100 million landmark. I think.
Yeah, with
100 million copies.
Yep.
Hey, who the hell
is buying them?
This is a game suit. I don't know, 2013. God dang.
I think we should just stop playing GTA 5 as a whole to make a statement or something. I mean, nobody plays Red Dead Online, so that's the thing.
No, yeah, it's dead.
But then
the best part. The best part. I think like from the aftermath. I think that remember that Hans and what's it called, the GTA 5 E&E version that they delay. I think they're gonna get another delay.
Oh yeah, I forgot about the PS5 port, the Xbox port. Oh yeah. I mean, can they risk selling the same game again?
After this Black left again? Like before it, like the hypothesis is that had this launch was okay, like it is a good point, I think they would. But after literally 0.5 at Metacritic, I don't think so.
Boy. Yeah, good luck, Rockstar. Good luck.
Wow, Rockstar, you have become the parody company that you parody.
I think this is worse than Cyberpunk fiascos.
Yeah. Even though
Cyberpunk is like, okay, you expect good, and then I mean it's good, but it's not as good as you expect. But this one, you just straight up just trash the good ones.
And like originally they want to trash the classic versions before this reversal. That's how scummy they were. Rockstar. So into the final part of news then. And I think you all will love this one. It's another fighting game. But Mac, can you give me the twist?
Okay. Here's the thing. How about a free-to-play game, fighting game? Okay. Hey, stick with me now. We online rollback netcode.
Okay.
Alright, cool, right? Alright.
Yeah.
And it's made by WB Games, the publisher of Mortal Kombat.
Alright.
And it features all licensed characters in the WB multiverse. Multiversus, they call the game.
We're going meta now.
Everybody wants to make a platform fighter with multiverse, with cameos all over. Everybody wants a pie on this multiverses.
I mean, sorry guys, Smash has been smashing this category. I don't think you're gonna get a pie.
I
And Marvel vs. Capcom.
disagree. Yeah, I disagree because there's another game that's free to play and people love it. It's by a very small French company. I think it's called Ubisoft or something.
Oh, you're gonna say Brawlhalla, isn't it?
Yeah, Valhalla.
Oh, yeah. I just remember.
Like we are not the target demographic. You know who is the target demographic? Kids between 16 to 21. So basically the teens that doesn't have, enough money to buy video games.
But they have money to buy gacha.
Yeah, they have money to buy gacha because that's what you can get for $50.
Man.
Like the small microtransaction. Okay, you got pocket money, yeah, buy gacha, buy Primo, and buy this.
And like Brawlhalla is doing good because I've seen my little brother. He's been hosting like Brawlhalla tournaments.
Brawlhalla is proper competitive.
Yeah. So I have a sneaky suspicion again. He could be a Tom and Jerry meme.
Oh wow, we get in there. Oh yeah, speaking of the multiverse cast, the roster as of right now includes Arya Stark from Game of Thrones. Oh, we start strong. Oh, weirdly enough. Okay, then we have Batman, we have Bugs Bunny, we have Finn the Human, we have Garnet from what's the show again?
Universe.
Steven Universe. Okay, and then Harley Quinn, Jake the Dog, a new original character called Rain Dog. Okay, and the best ultimate fighter in the roster so far, Shaggy.
Yeah.
And then Steven Universe, Superman, the tag team duo, the Ice Climbers of the Multiverses, Tom and Jerry, 2-in-1 character, and Wonder Woman.
Tom and Jerry, I think more Banjo Kazooie, to be honest.
I mean, Ice Climb, same lah.
More or less same.
Similar lah, the duo characters. I mean, Mortal Kombat has their own duo characters. Speaking of Mortal Kombat, there's no Mortal Kombat yet. Interestingly enough, Scorpion has to make it here. Otherwise, you can't recreate that meme.
Oh, yeah.
We need to recreate the Ultra Instinct Shaggy, take over Scorpion or something.
Okay, like they Warner Brothers themselves put themselves in the wall then when they made Space Jam 2.
Oh yeah, that's technically a multiverse story, isn't it?
Yeah, because there is a PG-13 movie, which not only includes LeBron James, but also the guys from Clockwork Orange, the characters for Citizen Kane, and I think Nosferatu.
Oh my god!
Nosferatu. So they've written themselves on the wall, so they can put Scorpion there.
No, when you say that, now Scorpion is like just a normie within the Multiversus universe.
Yeah,
if it's kind of, oh my god!
Oh, Scorpions and Normie. Oh god.
That's the level of like weird cast they can put into the game. Like, oh, you get some random guy from Citizen Kane. Oh, the crazy people in Clockwork Orange and whatever thing is under WB. What other things?
Well, I'm checking. I am now checking.
Like the whole of Cartoon Network.
There is an official list for Space Jam 2 characters.
Okay, who can be?
Like the whole of Looney Tunes can.
All right.
I mean, there is a given.
Tasmanian Devil gonna make it DLC.
Oh god, Rick and Morty can be in there because they're technically Warner Brothers. Fuck.
Who?
Rick and Morty.
Oh
you
god
know?
damn it.
They can be there.
Oh yeah. Can he have a line where he say that he met Naruto somewhere?
Does LeBron James counts as one of the characters he's in Space Jam?
I mean, if they want to put LeBron James in Multiversus, go ahead. I have no way of saying no now. They have put a batshit weird cast already. I mean, they have a Game of Thrones character on there already. And she's not dead yet. Oh.
Yeah. That's why there's another Game of Thrones is coming.
So what?
Oh my god, Lord of the Rings!
If Fortnite can put Naruto in their games.
Lord of the Rings. That's part of the Warner Brothers. So
Frodo.
Gandalf.
Oh yeah.
Gandalf. Oh, let's go.
Frodo.
Gandalf gonna be a strong one.
Bilbo Baggins.
Neo! Keanu Reeves can be in another video.
Oh my god, we got knockoff Johnny Silverhand in the multiverse.
We can put Neo in it. Holy shit, yeah.
You know what? WB got some good hits on their roster, man. They can do it. They have fast. I did not expect this. Man.
Neo, you can just put an offhand comment. This feels very familiar.
Oh, Mad Max. Mad Max can.
Mad Max, yes.
Can.
Mel
Alright.
Gibson or Tom Hardy? Yeah, that's the question.
I mean, either.
Can be either.
Can be.
Oh, yeah, open skins. Oh my god.
The thing is, I'm not sure who is developing this. I haven't figured it out yet. But it is under WB Games. It is under Warner Brothers. That's for sure.
They're keeping it a secret. Imagine if it's the guys who made the Nick stuff as well. Haha!
Or the
Left
guys,
and right.
the guys that made apa Nickelodeon All Stars Brawl or something. I forgot the name. Yeah, that one. That one's a good platform fighter too.
Like imagine is them. It's just two of the. What? It's just the two of the company like split together. One is doing Nick, one is doing Warner Brothers.
Oh, man.
And then people start comparing. Yeah, wait, this Shaggy plays like SpongeBob for some reason.
You know what? I thought I would have stopped being excited for crossover stuff, but sometimes this can happen. Like, okay, cool. Yeah, put some silly combos there because you can. You have the money for it. Alright, cool. Do it. As long as it makes sense. Like, Tekken and Walking Dead is still a bridge too far. That one's still gonna be weird until now. But this one, seeing Superman beat up Bugs Bunny, sure.
Like Warner Brothers. If you guys listening to this, I hope you guys do. Can you make one of the moves, one of Neo's moves, when you ever put him in? Just call it the hand or something. We will know. Like the silver and then like put it down there, the hand, whatever. We will know. With a wiki face.
I think I saw the current roster here is all voiced by the respective voice actors in the animated
Keanu
series,
Reeves.
right? Yeah, no, just have Keanu Reeves, just say whoa. That's all his line. It's still Keanu Reeves, but the only thing Neo says is whoa. I mean, a lot of variations of whoa lah. Sure, man. Do whatever it takes to make people like, oh man, get excited again. At least it's free to play, so there's not going to be a different crowd that's going to play this. But it depends lah. Fighting games are weird, and they will always have a community around it. Like a game as niche as Shrek Super Slam can have a community and a tier list made out of it. So can anything else. That's my bar for fighting games, platform fighters, as in Smash Bros. Like games. Yeah, there's a definite genre name now, platform fighters. A good name though, very good name for a genre. Specific, and you know what you're getting in, but not too specific that it's too connected to the origin of the game.
Yep.
It's not a Smash like, it's a platform fighter.
We have moved beyond the need of a Smash wording. You're not gonna kill Smash. That is literally its own thing.
Yeah, Smash is just another one of these. I mean, it's the most popular and most influential, of course, but it's a legit genre now. Because you remember, they used to be like the stepson of the fighting game genre. Because it's not really a fighting game because they are selling it as a party game. But some people wants to make it competitive. Yeah. Things go on, and now, hey, it has its niche now. It's solidified. So when can we get a proper name for a Souls-like? Someday we'll figure it out. What a good name for that. I'm not gonna call a genre a Soulsborne. It's too specific. But not broad enough.
So that's the news, I guess, and probably the podcast.
Yeah, the podcast.
Wow, we ended on a high, expecting Keanu Reeves to be in another game.
Hopefully a good one. What's gonna be?
I mean, it's gonna be free to play, so our expectation is lower now. And if we slap another $30 punya, what's the call it? What $30 punya price tag pun okay lagi. Like Nick was $30, right? 30 or 40.
Not full price. Let's see that.
Yeah, it's not full price. So they know what they're getting.
So thumbnails time. What do you guys have?
I don't know. One of the F1 cars
In Mexico.
in Mexico. Yes.
In virtual Mexico, by the way.
Yeah, just put a sign virtual Mexico.
Oh god, I can Photoshop that Mexico signboard in Forza. Alright,
Virtual
cool.
Mexico.
Yeah, just put virtual Mexico on top of the sign of Horizon is Mexico, right?
Yeah.
Virtual Mexico. Yeah, what else?
And I guess a no context Keanu Reeves.
Oh, you mean Neo? The
Neo.
Neo. The Neo. Oh. That it?
Yeah, that's it.
Alright, cool. Social links time. Daniel?
Alright, you can follow me on twitter.com at Flaky, FL4KY. I have a review of one of our Game of the Year contenders, Marvel's Guardian of the Galaxy, coming by the time this episode comes out, as usual. And I can say that I'm kind of glad it takes over Deus Ex, tapi don't tell Mac that. Oh, sorry.
It would have been fine. You just say the game's good or something, but
Okay, and Anan, hello. I think we've lost him to the metaverse.
he has been jacked in. Oh no! You can find him on drop near DR4. I forgot how to pronounce.
NU1R, yes.
Yeah, drop near.
And if you find him in the metaverse as well, say hi to us. Say hi for us, okay?
Alright. And I am Amirul Mekronos Ashraf, Meckronos. Twitter's over there, that name, as I've mentioned before, the review for Forza Horizon 5 is out now on gamermatters.com. Check that out if you need a written version of what we've talked about this today. And yeah, that's dia.log, the Game Matters podcast. And
oh my god, the game. Why is that? You're so buggy, holy shit.